my daughters noticed that I was walking on the side of my foot, and then when I'd sit down, it was always swelled up, and big, and I says, Dad, you gotta get something done. And finally I said, well, I'm too busy, 10 years ago. So I seen Dr. DeVries in August, and then he did his procedure and took x-rays and everything and gave me his recommendation, and we're gonna do a complete ankle replacement, which, okay. I went home from the hospital on October 1st, like today, when they released me at 11 o'clock, and I didn't have any pain after the surgery until that night, but he gave me some morphine or something to take, and I took it that night when I went to sleep, and the next day I was good. I haven't taken a pain pill since because I don't like pain pills. First day I just had a boot on, I couldn't put any pressure on it. Then I think that was like 8 weeks. And then after they had the stitches out and everything, then they put a walking boot on. So I walked with that boot until I think it was like 12 weeks. And then I put my shoe back on. Did all the therapy things that he suggested, and like I said, every morning I get up and I do my ankle and stuff and do other stretches and things, to loosen up. All I do is mostly yard work now and whatever, and we usually walk 2 miles a day. And now with the weather and stuff, but we got a conventional bike, not a speed bikes, that we ride up and down, and we do that during the day. So we put on, probably my wife and I together, probably 15 miles a week or better walking. And like yesterday, I cut the lawn for an hour and a half, and I don't have a rider. I walk behind it, but it's, it's been good. It's been good. I thought he did a fantastic job. I think he was very accommodating and telling me what he was going to do and how he was going to do it, and everything was professional as it could be. I'd recommend him to anybody, from my experience. And I know you hear things that there's certain people, they had bad experiences, but mine was great. I mean, he's fantastic. Just like today, he comes in here and he's friendly and goes through all the procedures of what he did and how it's reacting now, and everything is in line, and he's satisfied and I'm satisfied. I think orthopedic surgeons in BayCare and Dr. DeVries and his staff did an excellent job. And like I say, if they need recommendations, I recommend them all the time.